Hello, class, receiving students and teachers. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, class and the receiving students, can someone tell me, receiving students, you tell your teacher, what you looked at in your previous lesson? Milika.
Formation of the earth.
Formation of the earth. Formation of the earth. Okay. Oa. What did you look at in the formation of the earth?
Scientific.
Scientific. Okay, good. Receiving students, you got that answer? Right, if you're thinking along that line, what did you look at scientifically? Scientific. Can you explain further? Anamoro. Ubao.
The formation of the earth scientific.
Right, the formation of the earth scientifically. The formation of the earth scientifically. Right, how did the scientists say or believe or think the earth was formed? Victoria. Receiving students, I hope you are telling your teacher. Good. Vanessa, help Victoria.
The scientists believe that the Earth was formed 4.5 billion years ago. The scientists believe that the Earth was formed 4.5 billion years ago.
Scientists think the earth was formed 4.5 million years ago. Yes? Right, that was one of the things you looked at. They think that earth was formed about 4.5 million years ago. It is a belief, but nobody really knows. Then 3.8 billion years ago, what happened? Receiving students? Very good. On air.
Life began on Earth.
Well, beginning of life. Okay. Right, good. If you said the earth started cooling down, then that's correct. And then 65 million years ago, that's when life started to appear on the earth. Now, where did it first appear? Receiving students, where? Fred. Where did life first appear? Believed by these scientists. Receiving students? Good. Okay, let's hear from your friend. Right, Fred?
Coast. Ocean.
In the coast, in the ocean. Okay, ocean. Right. Scientists believe that life started off at the ocean and then it evolved onto the earth. Good, very good. Okay. Receiving students and teachers, we are still on the same strand and the sub-strand and also the same learning outcome, which is 6.4.1. Now, our topic for today is our earth, and this is lesson number 87. Our earth. Right, receiving students and class. Receiving students, you are going to be telling your teacher what you can find or what are the main things that you can find on our earth. And your teacher will list it up. Here in the class, I will get some answers. Samuel, what are the main things that you can find in our earth? Right, receiving students and class. Before we do that, we've already looked at traditional story of how the earth was formed, and we also looked at religious story of how the earth was formed. And in our previous lesson, we looked at the scientific story of how the earth was formed. Now, within all those three stories, there's one thing common how earth was formed, or what makes up the earth. Now, I would like you to tell your teacher, and your friends from the class here will also tell me, so I will list them up on the board. Right, Samuel, what is the earth made up of? We have earth there. One thing that the earth is made up of.
Ground.
Yeah?
Land. Land.
Land. What else? Vanessa.
Rocks. Rocks. Rocks.
Rocks. Jordan.
Animals.
Animals. Melissa.
Grass.
Grass. Okay, grass. Yeah. Helen.
Plants. Plants.
Plants. Right, it is made up of the plants. Anna. Anna Moreau.
Ocean.
Again.
Ocean.
Ocean. Michaeline.
Human be- Human being.
Human beings. Sam. Newman.
Forest. Forest.
Forest. Receiving students, I hope your list is longer. I hope your list is longer. Robert and Onea, last one. Okay, Robert.
Water. Water.
Water. Onea.
Minerals.
Minerals. All right, receiving students and class, this is what the class here has come up with. All this list here. Now, receiving students, I hope you have a lot more of those lists there. Very good. Now we have our list up there. We've come up with a list. Let us look at our activity for today. Right, our activity instructions there. Around the earth is our activity for today. Right, the instructions there. List down the main things that make up the earth. From all those lists that you have, you try to list down the main things that make up the earth. From your traditional stories, from the religious stories, and from the scientific point of view or stories, it is said that when earth was formed, there's about main things, there are main things that make up the earth. Now with that list, you are going to put all those lists and try to see what the world is made up of. Okay, you're going to do that now. Right, good, you are thinking.
8,500, 900. Well, talk with Patrick. Patrick is ten minutes, huh? You can wait.
Of all the lists that you came up with, put them under main headings. Class and the receiving students. Of all the lists that you have come up with, put them under the main headings.
Scientific thing how the earth is not the earth is made up.
Okay, that's good. Not made out of. What is the earth made up of? What comment team can you find? So from those lists, you put them under those comment teams. Right, class and receiving students, it's good to hear you discussing. That's good, you are discussing with your friends. Right, clue. Do not worry about the thing that is inside the earth. We are concerned about what you can see. What are the main things that make up the earth? Good, you are listing them down properly, right? Okay. From all the list that you have, what are the main things? Yes, you are thinking. Good. Okay. And then this one. And then this one. They'll go in this way, right? Okay. You got the idea there. Working with it. What's your list? Okay. All right, class and the receiving students, looking at all those lists, let us hear what you have come up with, putting all those lists together under one heading. All those different things. Okay, Rodney, what's one of the things that makes up the earth? Okay, ocean. Ocean makes up the earth. Right, ocean makes up the earth. Very good. The ocean makes up the earth. The ocean and what else? The ocean, we can say that the ocean is on air. The ocean. Okay, that's another one. But the ocean, receiving students and class, the ocean, the lakes, the rivers, they are all called, we can put that under one heading. What is it? Receiving students. Good. Okay. Class, Emmanuel. What can we all put this under? The oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the dam. Right, they all come under this. That is one of the things that makes up the earth. Okay, so water is one of them. Now, another thing is the Taylor. Okay. Human beings. Right, human beings and other things, they also make up the earth itself. When the earth was formed, this came a little later. So that involves human beings, all these. What else? Good. Animals. plants, all that make up they are all what we call, beginning with the letter L. Yes, okay, good, living things. They are all living things. Any more living things there? Okay, one down here, yes. That's one living thing there. We have the living thing. It is made up of living and non-living. Okay, this one is water, especially the non-living water, and we've got rocks here. What can go with rocks? Good. And what else? This one. Okay, so that's two. That's all the rock. Minerals, they make up the land. And the land has, what do we call the thing that we walk on? Ground. And ground is made up of? What is ground made up of? So we have one, water. Yes, soil. And rocks. And the last one. Now, receiving students and class, we do not have it here, but who can think of that last one? The last one that we are supposed to, that makes up the earth. What is the last non-living thing that makes up the earth? Receiving students. Okay, good. Anna Lolo, what do you think?
Gas. Gas.
Air, okay, air. Now if you look outside, at the moment you are breathing it, you look outside, the earth itself is made up of air. Gas. Right, those are the three basic living, non-living things that makes up the earth itself. Very good. Okay, let us look at our summary for today. You all ready for your summary? Right, our keyword for today. What do you think our keyword is? Okay, let's see. Okay, earth. Our topic for the next lesson. And the materials needed for the next lesson are as follows. With that, thank you very much, 6Es and the receiving students, and you have a nice day with your teacher.